I have a lot of rules placed on my life, and I just choose not to apply rules to love.
I've just never been as happy as I am now. So I'm pretty protective of that. I want to keep this happiness going as long as I possibly can.
I think that it would be wonderful to end up with the right person.
Focused on getting this ring. That's all that my mind's focused on right now.
Y'all, let's dive into some seriously exciting news that's lighting up the celebrity world. You know that electric feeling when your favorite Hollywood couple shares a major update? Well, brace yourselves, because this one is a biggie. We're talking about Taylor and Travis. Yes, the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, who have been making headlines not just for their individual accomplishments, but also for their whirlwind romance that's got everyone talking. From those initial sparks to the undeniable chemistry we've seen in public appearances, these two have been the epitome of TAR's couple goals. But now it seems like they're taking things to the next level. Rumors have been swirling for weeks, and the speculation has reached fever pitch. Finally, Taylor and Travis have decided to give us all a glimpse into their future plans. And guess what? An engagement is in sight. That's right, folks. These lovebirds are ready to soar to new heights, and they're letting us in on the journey. Whether you're a diehard Swiftie, a dedicated football fan, or just someone who loves a good love story, you're going to want to stick around for this one. We're diving deep into how they met, the sweet moments that defined their relationship, and the exclusive details about their plans for the future. So, sit tight and get ready to swoon, because Taylor and Travis are about to reveal their fairy tale like never before. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. So it sounds like wedding bells might be ringing soon for none other than Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Yep, you heard it right. According to someone in the know, things between these two lovebirds are heating up faster than you can say I do. A cozy chat with Entertainment Tonight spilled the tea that Taylor and Travis are sailing smoothly towards the big E word, engagement. And who can blame them? I mean, have you seen these two together? It's like they stepped right out of a rom-com and into the spotlight of our hearts. Now, here's the juicy part. Word on the street is that while soaking up the Italian sun in none other than picturesque Italy, Taylor and Travis were caught red-handed, red-lipped, sharing a kiss on a dreamy boat ride in Lake Como. And if that wasn't enough to set the rumor mill spinning, they topped it off with a candlelit dinner that could rival any scene straight out of a romance flick. And this might be a match made in heaven, or should we say in the city of love. It seems like Travis Kelce couldn't resist the allure of Paris, especially when it involved cheering on his leading lady Taylor Swift at her iconic Eras Tour show. And get this, he didn't just blend into the crowd, oh no. He made a statement by rocking his jersey number, 87, which just so happens to be the same digits emblazoned on his game day gear. Coincidence? We think not. Now, imagine this. You're soaking in the vibes of Swift's mesmerizing performance, and who do you spot in the audience? None other than Kelce himself, living his best life in a private suite alongside Swift's close pals, cue the envy. And let's talk about his dance partners in crime for a moment, Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper. Yep, you read that right. These four were living it up, busting moves and sharing laughs like they owned the place. But it's not just about the glitz and glam of celebrity friendships. According to insiders, Taylor, Travis, Gigi, and Bradley share a bond that goes beyond the red carpet. They're all about keeping it real and embracing each other's quirks, which makes their double dates an absolute blast. Who knew that behind the scenes, these A-listers were just like us, having a ball and making memories that'll last a lifetime? But hold on a sec. Didn't we just hear whispers about this a few months ago? Yep, you're not imagining things. Turns out, back in December, the grapevine was buzzing with talk of these two lovebirds already plotting their happily ever after, despite their romance being in its early stages. According to insiders dishing the details to Us Weekly, Taylor and Travis weren't shy about diving into some serious heart-to-hearts about what their future might hold. We're talking those deep, meaningful conversations that make your heart skip a beat and your mind race with possibilities. And let's be real, folks. They weren't just casually chatting about weekend plans or what to binge watch on Netflix. Oh no, they were going full-on let's talk about forever mode. Now, you might be thinking, isn't that moving a bit fast? Well, who are we to judge, right? When you've got that undeniable connection and a whole lot of love swirling between you, sometimes time just flies by. And hey, when you know, you know. So, while the rest of us might be doing a double take at the speed of their romance, Taylor and Travis seem to be marching to the beat of their own love-filled drum. But here's the million-dollar question. Will those heartfelt talks pave the way for a dazzling engagement ring in the near future? Only time will tell, my friends. But one thing's for sure. When it comes to Taylor and Travis, expect the unexpected. Because these two are writing their own love story, one conversation at a time. Now, when it comes to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, there's no denying that their hearts are practically bursting with affection for each other. But amidst all the swoon-worthy moments and whispered promises, there's one thing these two are being careful about: timing. Sure, they might be head over heels, but Taylor and Travis are taking a cue from the slow and steady playbook when it comes to deciding when, or if, to take that leap into engagement territory. While the world might be eagerly awaiting news of a ring on Taylor's finger or a heartfelt proposal from Travis, these two lovebirds are in no rush to sprint down the aisle. Why the delay, you ask? Well, for starters, they're all about making sure that when they do decide to say, "I do," it's a decision rooted in thoughtfulness and intention, not just a spur-of-the-moment whim. After all, marriage is a big deal, a lifelong commitment that deserves careful consideration. So, they're taking their time, mulling over the ins and outs of what a future together might look like, and ensuring that they're both on the same page every step of the way. From discussing their dreams and goals to navigating the complexities of blending their lives together, Taylor and Travis are approaching this milestone with a healthy dose of pragmatism and a whole lot of love. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. In a world where everything moves at the speed of light, these two are reminding us that sometimes it's okay to hit the pause button and savor the journey. So, while we might be itching to see them exchange vows, let's give them the space and time they need to write the next chapter of their love story. The one where forever takes center stage and impulsivity takes a back seat. And Trav himself has spoken about this. I mean, who could forget that memorable moment when Travis Kelce found himself in the hot seat with all eyes and cameras on him? Travis, cool as a cucumber, fielding questions left and right about the big game. But then, out of nowhere, comes the question that catches everyone off guard. A question not about touchdowns or game strategy, but about matters of the heart. Is there going to be another ring besides the Super Bowl ring if you win this thing on Sunday? The reporter boldly asks. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate Travis's response, because it's a true testament to his focus and determination. With a level-headedness that's nothing short of impressive, he simply replies, "I'm focused on getting this ring, and that's all that my mind's focused on right now." And now that he has that ring, maybe he's ready for the next one. And he's also got a knack for stirring up some serious conversation off the turf. Case in point? His recent chat on the New Heights podcast, where he didn't hold back on sharing his thoughts about NBA player Victor Wembanyama. Travis, in the midst of a lively discussion about the basketball phenom from France, drops a bombshell of a comment that's got everyone buzzing. "You can't tell me that dude wasn't made in a lab over there in France. Lab-grown diamonds, that's a lab-grown NBA player," he exclaims, his passion for the game shining through. But here's where things take an unexpected turn. In a moment that's almost too good to be true, Travis, ever the charismatic conversationalist, adds a cheeky aside under his breath. "Can't wait till I can make one." Yep, you heard that right. It's the kind of off-the-cuff remark that's guaranteed to raise eyebrows and spark a flurry of speculation. Does he want to make a diamond ring for Tay? And of course, no viral moment would be complete without a swift response. This time courtesy of Travis's brother Jason, who wastes no time in swooping in to play the voice of reason. "Don't do this. Do not give any of these other conspiracy theorists anything else to latch onto, please," he chimes in, perhaps sensing the internet's imminent explosion over Travis's casually dropped bombshell.
You can't tell me that dude wasn't made in a lab over there in France.
Is he from France?
Yep.
It says pituitary thing, probably.
100%.
Yeah, so you got
Like
lion.
lab-grown diamonds, that's lab-grown
Humans?
NBA player. Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's not far off, let's be honest.
Can't wait till I fucking make one.
Don't do this. Do not give any of these other conspiracy theorists anything else to latch onto, please.
But while his brother told him not to get the masses excited, his family is very open about the fact that they want these two together. When it comes to matters of the heart, who better to turn to for insight than good old mom? Donna Kelce, Travis's mom, recently found herself in the spotlight when CNN came knocking with the burning question on everyone's minds. Are Taylor and Travis headed down the aisle anytime soon? And her response? Well, let's just say it's as mom-like as it gets. It's totally up to them being happy, Donna shared with that signature mom wisdom. We don't know anything. For right now, I'm sure he would call me up and tell me, and I haven't heard anything yet. That's all you want for your children is happiness, nothing else matters. The unconditional love and support of a mother. Nothing quite like it, right? Just a mom momming, keeping it real, and reminding us all that at the end of the day, happiness is what truly counts. But hold on, folks, because Travis's Chiefs teammate Harrison Butker isn't shy about sharing his 2 cents either. In a move that's straight out of the playbook of supportive teammates everywhere, Harrison cut straight to the chase with his hopes for the future of Taylor and Travis's relationship. I hope they get married and start a family, he declares, leaving no room for ambiguity. And you know what? Whether it's Donna Kelce cheering from the sidelines with a mother's unwavering love or Harrison Butker rooting for his teammates happily ever after, it's clear that Taylor and Travis have got a whole squad of supporters in their corner. So here's to love, laughter, and the joy of knowing that no matter where life takes them, they've got a village of folks ready to celebrate every step of the way. And then we've also got the insiders talking. Yep. Seems like the rumor mill is working overtime when it comes to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's love story. According to insiders who spilled the beans to Entertainment Tonight, it's not just sparks flying between these two. It's full-blown fireworks. Their loved ones are reportedly seeing an engagement on the horizon, and sooner rather than later. And can we blame them? From what we've seen, Taylor and Travis are like 2 peas in a pod, a match made in celebrity heaven. But wait, there's more. Page 6 is chiming in with some juicy details straight from Swift's inner circle. Apparently, there's some serious buzz brewing in Taylor's camp, and word on the street is that a summer engagement might just be in the cards. And get this. Travis supposedly held off on popping the question on Valentine's Day, not because he's got cold feet, but because they're all about timing and avoiding any hint of rushed romance. According to the grapevine, Taylor and Travis have been plotting their next move, and it looks like their 1-year anniversary in July is the big day circled on the calendar. Yep, you heard that right. Mark your calendars, folks, because it sounds like we might just witness a swoon-worthy engagement that'll go down in celebrity history. So while we eagerly await the official announcement and the Instagram-worthy ring reveal, let's raise a toast to love, laughter, and the magical moments still to come for Taylor and Travis. After all, when you've got a love as electric as theirs, every day feels like a celebration. Cheers to the happy couple. And here's to writing the next chapter of their love story in style. And it seems like the seeds of a proposal have been quietly planted in Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's minds for quite some time now. Cast your mind back to December 2023, when Page 6 got wind of some seriously heartwarming news straight from the Kelce camp. According to a source close to Travis, the big man himself had mustered up the courage to do what many traditional romantics do: ask for the blessing of Taylor's dad, Scott Swift. Travis, nerves no doubt tingling with anticipation, taking that monumental step of seeking Scott's approval to propose to Taylor. And guess what? Scott, being the stand-up dad he is, reportedly didn't hesitate for a moment. He gave his wholehearted blessing, sending Travis's heart soaring and setting the wheels of their future in motion. But that's not all, folks. Oh no. Travis wasn't just twiddling his thumbs after getting the green light from Papa Swift. According to the whispers swirling in celebrity circles, he'd been quietly chatting up his closest confidants about the next crucial step: finding the perfect ring to seal the deal. Yep, you heard that right. Travis had his sights set on a sparkler fit for a queen, a symbol of his love and commitment to Taylor that would leave her breathless. So, while the rest of us were none the wiser, Taylor and Travis were quietly laying the groundwork for a love story that's set to dazzle the world. And with Scott's blessing and Travis's determination, it seems like nothing, Not even a pandemic or the pressures of fame can stand in the way of their happily ever after. Now, when it comes to love, Travis Kelce is pulling out all the stops, and then some. It's no secret that he's head over heels for Taylor Swift, and he's ready to go the extra mile or thousand to make their relationship work. And by extra mile, we mean he's literally willing to travel all the time just to be by her side. Taylor has whirlwind schedule of sold-out shows and red carpet appearances, and Travis, juggling the demands of an NFL career and a bustling personal life. It's enough to make anyone's head spin. But instead of letting distance or hectic schedules get in the way of their love story, Travis is showing just how committed he is to making it work. Between Taylor's shows in cities across the globe, Travis is there, front and center, cheering her on and soaking in every moment of her mesmerizing performances. And when the final curtain falls, he's not hopping on the next flight home. He's right there beside her, ready to whisk her away on romantic adventures or simply bask in the quiet moments together. As a vow, Travis Kelce isn't slowing down anytime soon when it comes to supporting his leading lady, Taylor Swift, on her Eras tour across Europe. After soaking in the breathtaking views and magical moments together, Travis is gearing up for round 2 of European adventures, all in the name of love. According to exclusive details spilled to Us Weekly, Travis is more than ready to continue jet-setting across the pond to be by Taylor's side. He's all about maximizing his time to support her in any way he can. And that means hopping back and forth between the US and Europe like a true romantic globetrotter. But it's not just about the grand gestures or the Instagram-worthy sights. Nope. Travis is all about those intimate moments, those stolen glances and shared laughs that make their time together truly special. And from the sounds of it, their European escapades have been nothing short of magical, with every moment etching memories they'll cherish forever. And he isn't just tagging along for the ride. He's actively arranging his schedule to ensure he can be there for Taylor every step of the way. With the NFL season looming on the horizon, he's making the most of the time he has before the kickoff, knowing that every moment spent with Taylor is a moment well spent. Plus, these two have found a new shared passion to indulge in during their European escapades: home and decor shopping. According to insiders spilling the beans to Us Weekly, these lovebirds are all about scouring antique shops and hunting for treasures to spruce up Travis's new digs in Kansas. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good shopping spree, especially when it involves adding some personal touches to your space? Taylor, with her keen eye for aesthetics, has been lending her expertise to help Travis pick out the perfect pieces to make his house feel like a home. From vintage finds to unique statement pieces, they're turning their shopping excursions into bonding moments filled with laughter and shared excitement. But hold on, because this love story didn't just blossom in the aisles of antique shops, it had its roots right at home. Remember when Travis tried and failed to play it cool with a friendship bracelet at one of Taylor's Kansas City performances back in July 2023? Yep, that's where it all began. And fast forward to September of the same year, when Taylor confirmed the romance rumors by proudly cheering on Travis at a Chiefs game. Now, as Taylor kicks off the European leg of her Eras tour, complete with new songs from her latest album, The Tortured Poets Department, fans are speculating left and right about the inspiration behind her heartfelt lyrics. Could So High School be about Travis? Swifties seem to think so, and honestly, who can blame them? With their undeniable chemistry and whirlwind romance, Taylor and Travis are writing a love story that's as enchanting as any song Taylor's ever penned. Here's to more shopping sprees, more heartfelt melodies, and more love-filled moments for this dynamic duo. So, what do you think? Do you think these two will be getting engaged anytime soon? Comment down below and let us know. If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.